Y'all want to know what would be absolutely hilarious to me? Like when a guy's like asking me for my number or he's like acting interested, and in my head I just be like, you poor stupid bastard, like you have absolutely no idea what you'd be getting yourself into with me. I mean, forget the attitude, which is horrible on me because I'm a literal brat. Are you like prepared to like pay my rent if I ask you? Are you prepared to take me shopping the day I ask you to take me shopping? Buy me what I want you to buy me? Because I'm gonna do that stuff for myself regardless.
Oh, you just want me to pay all your bills in exchange for your phone number? Oh no, that sounds totally reasonable. Please continue.
But I need you to do that if you want to be around me. Like if not, we could just be friends. Like people don't value friendships enough. Like we could just be friends. We could just be friends. Yeah, but it's just like you don't want these problems, my guy. Like you don't. This is not the life that you want. So that's why I lie and I tell every guy I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend because I don't even want to put nobody through that. You don't want that.
You know, I hope what you said about swerving men is true, lady, because yeah, there's plenty of naive men out there who are willing to let a girl like you take advantage of them and walk all over them, unfortunately. It always just blows my mind how these chicks will brag about paying their own bills, like, which by the way is probably a lie. They'll talk about it as if it's like bringing something to the table, and then in the very next breath they'll tell you how independent they are, yet they still want you to cover all their expenses.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Decentering Men 101. Okay, today I want to talk about how we give men way too much credit for things they don't deserve credit for. But then at the same exact time, we give them no credit and think they just don't know what they're doing about various things that they do scarily well that we need to be very aware of, that they know exactly what the they're doing, okay?
Let's check the logic here. So you're gonna ignore all the good things the man does for you and at the same time blame him for everything that goes wrong. It wasn't enough to be unappreciative of the basics he does for you, like pay your bills. Oh no. You know, we need to encourage women to be ungrateful even when they go above and beyond. You know, you as a man thought you'd be an extra nice person and cook for her on your day off after you just got done fixing her car? Nope, she'll give you credit for neither and still blame you for everything that goes wrong.
So take, for example, how they can do the most bum-ass, crusty-ass, bare minimum things in the entire world, and they are a king. They pick up a broom one time, best husband in the world. They babysit their own child, father of the year. They make you eggs and toast one morning, master chef, right? But then at the same time, we sit here and we say, men are so stupid, men just don't know, they're so dumb, they're so emotionally unintelligent, when, unfortunately, if that was the case, they wouldn't be running the entire world as we know it, which no one likes that that's happening, but that is what's happening. And
who is the one guys that wanted to think all men are stupid? You know, women. So really this is a self-inflicted pain. And what's this crap about men running the entire world? You know, it really seems to me here in the US that women actually have been the ones shaping our world and making most of the decisions. I would say for the last 10 years, women have been dominating in both the private sector and on the government institutional level. While you and your son are at home, your wife and daughter are at home spending their time on TikTok on a phone you pay for being social activists against men. You know, against the best interests of you and your son. Even the market, for example, is controlled by women. You know, you make the money and she spends it. Women will complain about the wage gap, yet make 80% of spending decisions. Education and academia have a bias and favoritism towards women's needs. In a lot of schools, you're in class and, you know, the girls can raise their hand and speak freely, but you have to be very careful not to speak too freely, because otherwise you'll risk getting called down to the administration office and possibly face disciplinary action. I can't tell you guys how many times in my writing classes I would use, like, feminist virtue signaling and dog whistles in my writing rather than talk about genuine stuff I was interested in. I knew if I wrote about like men's issues, for example, I would be graded a lot more harshly than if I argued for the mainstream narrative. Every time I wrote in a way that favored the feminist agenda, I would get an A every single time. And every single time I allowed my resentment to kind of come to the surface and, you know, I just said F it, and I wrote about like real issues I was interested in, I'd get a B. Now, obviously, you know, I'm making a lot of assumptions on this last part of what I said here, but I highly suspect that other men have encountered this same kind of thing in the academic world. Anyway, we're getting a little bit off topic here, so let's continue.
And here's the thing, they know exactly what the they are doing. They're actually very, very good and ruthless at pursuing exactly what they want and self-fulfilling every prophecy that they have, and nothing will get in their way. That man knows exactly what he is doing.
The concept of Bumble is honestly wild to me. Like, I can't even respond to the girlies within 24 hours, and that app expects women to prioritize asking Bradley what his favorite color is? No, thank you.
And the concept of dating women for a growing number of men is wild. You know, you expect these dates to be like transfer of wealth sessions or therapy sessions. You've gotta love how women will expect you to care about obscure things like their favorite color or birthday, but she's like insulted if it's even implied that maybe she should be like caring towards your preferences. Guys don't usually care about superficial crap like that, but we do get irritated when women come in here with all these double standards.
Hey, just popping in for some quick dating advice. If you find that you're starting to smile when you get messages from someone, just go ahead and block that person now. That's called feelings, and we don't have those anymore.
Most guys date with the intention of finding some form of, like, love, you know, whatever that means, right? But what I think a lot of guys don't realize is the majority of women aren't dating with the same intentions in mind. You know, she's looking for two things mainly, fun and stability. And it creates a real problem, right? Because the entire foundation of your relationship is based on all these warped principles, and, you know, it sets you up for failure. A lot of guys, after realizing this, are left wondering, you know, what's the point of even wasting your time getting in a relationship with a girl when she's not even, like, physically or emotionally attracted to you, and her only motivations for staying in the relationship is so she can have stability. She's looking at you as, like, an ATM.
I think people waste a lot of time dating, going to fancy restaurants, having fake conversations, acting perfect, and we don't have time for that. First date, you have to get in a fight. I recommend first date, you take them to Home Goods, you tell them you're going to run a quick errand, and then get distracted in the candle aisle. Smell every single candle, take your time, and if they don't burn the entire place to the ground, you found your soulmate. You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh my god, what's wrong? What's the matter? The Snapchat conversation just updated. Oh god, what did it update to? Opened 1 week ago by Trevor. Oh, the 1 week ago? That one's the worst. Like, he's 100% ghosting me. What am I supposed to do?
You're not getting pregnant on my jungle gym.
Well, I mean, it still has only been a week. Like, there's still some chance he could snap. He has viewed all my stories. Oh, I don't think he's coming back. Oh, like, what am I supposed to do? How do I get his attention? Wait a second. We know exactly what to do. What? We're gonna get you all dressed up, go to a parking garage at Golden Hour, and take some bomb-ass pictures for the gram. Oh my god, yes! And let's also do a bikini shoot, too! I mean, it's 50 degrees outside, but fuck it!
It's always hilarious to me how these chicks will literally have hundreds of dudes in their DMs on Instagram at any given point in time, but they'll ignore all those guys and keep their attention on the one dude that doesn't give her any attention.
Let me set the record straight for some of you dumb pick-me girls, okay? Some of us were stupid pick-me girls just like you, honey. And we got the guy. And we had his baby. And now we're stuck, okay? Just trying to warn you. But you do you, sweet girl. You do you. You better than me. You cuter than me. You younger than me. You everything, girl. You got it. You got him. I just got his kids, and don't worry, I'll take care of them. You got him, girl. Go get your man. You got him, okay? You got him. Good luck with that, dummy.
Cringe AF, bro. Like, you know, I don't really know what's going on here entirely. Maybe I'm a little bit slow, guys, but I think what she's trying to say is, you know, when you become a single M-word, you'll get trapped and stuck on him, and then, you know, he'll just leave you for another girl who's younger and prettier. You know, women will make all kinds of impulsive decisions. If a girl's really into you guys, like, she'll get her name tattooed on you, you know, really without much thought, for example. And, you know, the same is true with having kids. For a lot of chicks, if she's feeling a guy, she'll have a kid with him without even considering the long-term consequences, you know. And a lot of times, she's making pretty poor choices when it comes to her partner. She's not really even focused on who she's with. The only thing that matters is proving to him that she'll do whatever it takes to keep him around. Sometimes these girls will get so committed to their manipulation that they'll end up playing themselves. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Please smash the like button and sub if you haven't already. It's your boy Sasori. Peace.
Dale.